Chapter 7, Keeping the Children's Home. Father Damien is a priest who spends half the day with the children at the orphanage. He's fond of telling them stories and reminding them how great they would become when they grow up. As an optimistic person, he liked to give them assurance of a beautiful life, a family, and a successful future. The orphanage had been in existence for the past 15 years, and he was responsible for finding homes for the children. But lately, supporting the children had become a big issue. They needed to be fed, wear clothes, learn, and most importantly, they needed shelter. But the church seemed unable to keep up the good work due to lack of funds. Of all the problems facing the church, the most pressing of them all was the inability of the church to pay the children's home quarterly rent. Ever since they sponsored several surgeries of the sick children, the church had become bankrupt. The outstanding was now overwhelming, and the property owners who were not having it wanted them to leave. The children had noticed how gloomy the adults had become, especially Father Damien, who was their closest friend. For the past few weeks, he had been like that, but they were not sure why. A child, Billy, once asked him, "Father, is the orphanage shutting down?" Father Damien was shocked. He didn't know how Billy found out. "Oh no, son, there is nothing like that." "Who told you that?" "I heard you speaking with the landlord." Oh, he was eavesdropping. He thought, "Of course not. No one is kicking us out. We've already sorted out everything. We're just going to find another suitable home." Billy smiled and turned to leave, but wait. Father Damien called. "Did you tell anyone else?" he asked. "No." Billy lied. "Billy, okay, just Lily and Adam and Sam and Mark, and you told everyone." "Yes," Billy replied, face down. "It's okay. You go play now." As Billy ran off to play, Father Damien thought about how to make everything work again. The congregation were also doing all they could, but it appeared the church, were being swallowed by their problems as more of it seemed to flock out from here and there. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. After the church service, Father Damien was seeing off the church members. Some of them shared their problems with him so that he would advise them. One man approached him, but he wasn't a member of his church. In fact, he wasn't there for Father Damien's guidance. The man handed a note to him, just a reminder, "Father Damien, that after the 30 days grace to evacuate, we will be forced to take action against the church." Father Damien took the note, and as he read it, the man left. The contents of the note instantly made him restless. Susan, a church member, who had been waiting for her turn to speak with him, saw how uneasy he was. "What's wrong, Father Damien?" He sighed. "Well, it's about the children's home. It seems our hands are tied." "No, they're not," she said, and immediately took out her phone. "I'm part of a charity organization that specializes in getting girls off the streets, and here are some of our achievements." She showed him all the wonderful things the organization had accomplished, from enrolling the girls in school, to finding them jobs, to finding them homes. "But we would not have achieved any of this without the help and donations of people from various parts of the world." "How did you get them to support your cause?" he asked. "Well, I got the support through a platform called Blizzy Code. I honestly thought our charity organization wasn't going anywhere with just our own funds. Not until we shared our cause on this platform. They all wanted to be part of it." "How does it work?" "So through Blizzy Code, I reached a significant amount of people who got really interested in connecting with our cause. This is where the church can also get donations for finding a new home for the kids, get people involved in the church's project through compelling ways such as uploading 360-degree videos, and so on. This is absolutely great." Father Damien thought of how the church could get donations for the children's home. Perhaps the children would finally find a new home. "Thank you so much, Susan." She smiled at him. "Anytime," she said. He quickly got in his car and drove to the orphanage. He got a member of the church to accompany him, and with his help, they filmed everything. And remembering Susan's instructions, he was able to share it to viewers with Blizzy Code. Soon, people began to reach out to the church. From that day, the church began to get donations for the children's home. "Oh, we have received immense support from various people. This will go a long way for the children. Soon we will be able to acquire a new home for the children, and we'll be able to help more people, especially the children," Father Damien said to the committee members present in the meeting with him. They were all excited. Behind the walls were Billy and his friends, eavesdropping. He turned to them. "See, I told you guys we were going to find a more suitable home, and now we're moving to an even bigger location. Father Damien and the church will be able to help more kids like us," he whispered. The kids beamed with anticipation, and they went on snooping.